الرجل العام القائد الملهم القدوة في مجال الضيافة العالمية. ألف مبروك. ألف مبروك.
Tonight, we would like to welcome Dr. Olga Stowell, member of the Supreme Afasu Awards, Judging Committee and Executive Board member of the Union. Welcome, Dr. Olga.
Thank you.
We will go to the great event and we will speak about your speech. It was, by the way, wonderful. So, would you mind to ask you, in your speech about the Afasu Golden Award, how did you feel standing on stage? By the way, this is a unique one because I didn't ask the other colleagues about it. So really, I want to know, how do you feel standing on the stage to celebrate such a remarkable achievement in the hospitality sector, like what happened with Big Patras and Mr. Kamel Abu Ali? Would you give us an answer?
Thank you. This is a very good question, very personal. And I'm happy to share my true feelings that, first of all, I was truly honored to be on that stage on this important event organized for such a special occasion of award of the leadership of innovation in tourism and hospitality. And of course, I felt very special being surrounded with their passion, vision, innovation that felt really special.
But I think there's something personally. I would like to go deep in this part and ask you what made this event, because you have told me that before we start our interview, and I want to share it with the audience if you don't mind. What made this event special for you personally?
This is the feeling of unity, that people from leaders
Wow.
from different continents, from different countries are coming together for this one purpose of advancing the tourism, advancing hospitality, implement the innovation in the sector, and this common goal that unites everyone in this event that touched me deeply.
Thank you. This is great, and that's why it's good to share it with other people and the audience to hear about it. Okay, about the Afasu and the jury work. As a board member of Afasu and part of the Supreme Jury, how do you see Afasu's role in shaping the future of tourism and hospitality across Africa and Asia?
Right. Afasu is the unique organization, I would say, in the entire world that really bridges two continents. And here we talk about the African, Asian tourism, hospitality that is merged, and Afasu has a power to make these regions the center of global tourism.
But you have mentioned also that the jurors' work was more than just an evaluation. I do believe you have said that it's like a strict analysis. Can you tell us more about the criteria and your colleagues used to select, how they used to select the winners themselves?
You're right. Of course, it wasn't just evaluation. So it was a rigorous analysis with certain criteria that we've been evaluating each nominee against. And of course, the winners, they stood out based on their leadership skills, not just the skills, but inspiration for their employees. It's about innovation, of course, about their sustainability practices. That is one of the most important criteria in nowadays. This is their also impact on the community, which is a part of the sustainability, but still we take care about this aspect a lot. And of course, it's the quality standards of service. You can experience it here in this hotel. You can see the difference. And the winners, certainly they have all of those criteria at their highest level of achievement.
Okay, let me whisper to the audience one more time and tell them seems like a very strict judging committee.
Right.
But it's really doing great. Okay, about the winners, you described Mr. Kamel Abu Ali as an inspiring leader, wow, who deserves the title Man of the Year.
Right.
In your opinion, what makes his leadership style stand out in the global hospitality industry?
Look at this hotel we're in today, Peak Albatross.
Mhm.
It's one of their many hotels, right? So it's over 25 hotels in Egypt, they're also in Morocco. And see how the personnel is friendly and professional all around. So it's not only about building hotels, it's not about the building itself that you enjoy, of course, as well. This is about the people, the way how he treats the people, not only his employees, but also the customers.
Mhm.
And so this attitude towards people, this is his leadership, his inspiring leadership that creates special service that has a soul in it.
So it's a special service. This is right. Mr. Muhammad Eid Sulaiman received the Outstanding Marketing and Event Manager. This award, what impressed you most about his contribution?
Right. So for the marketing and events manager, we've been looking at the way how he was able to connect brand with the emotion. This is a rare quality. Not every brand carries emotional weight with it. He also been delivering events that are quite memorable. So this is again a unique skill. And of course, the Peak Albatross should be grateful to Mr. Mohammed Ali Suleiman for this kind of contribution in the entire chain.
I think you are taking a very good care about service, because you have repeated this a lot, service, quality, how to, treating your customer. So this is very important, because I think this is one of the major criteria you are focusing on, right?
Absolutely.
Very
Yes.
good. Peak Patrons Hotels and Resorts, what a big name, won exceptional excellence in hotel investment and management. What a big title. From your perspective, what makes this group a role model in the sector?
This is the model in the sector because it manages to combine not only their strict standards, as you just mentioned, but also engage people in such a way that they can not only deliver what is expected from them, but also to go beyond, to exceed the expectations.
Exceed the expectation.
Exactly.
That's good. Okay, it's time now to go to another stage about your professional expertise. So I would like to let you know that our guest today, she is the founder of European, a Swiss consulting company that combines academic researches while practical experience. Wow. How does this unique approach help you evaluate excellence in tourism?
Just starting a little bit to present the background, why we combine the academic excellence with the practical experience. This is my personal background, as I started my career in tourism industry as a destination manager. So I know this field from the very bottom.
Yeah.
And then I advanced through my PhD, teaching, academic dean at the hospitality. Teaching, yes. I was a professor at the Glion Business School in Switzerland. And then, of course, I did the research, a PhD at the Fribourg University. And so I really learned that just having the practical experience is not enough. You really need to understand the methodology that is behind the academic rigor.
Oh.
And when you apply this academic rigor to the field, to the tourism industry, then you can really come up with some unique solution to the problem.
Sure.
And my company is focusing on that. So we don't just approach any problem from their industry perspective, but we also do a rigorous research to support it with their scientific materials.
So this is the importance of having the academic side.
We combine, because purely academic is not enough as well. So you really have to understand the perspective, the application of the theoretical knowledge to the practice. And because of this, both
So you have a balance.
balance, exactly, yeah.
So having worked with both governments and private companies worldwide, what trends do you see emerging in tourism quality, like professional development and sustainability?
Well, you can see at our most recent project with the UN Tourism, that was the roadmap for the community-based tourism. And this project, it highlights the necessity of developing the rural communities that deserve having better economic growth. And also we talk about the digitalization. So those rural communities, they need to be also visible to the rest of the world. And for that, we need to advance the digitalization of those hidden gems, I would say, that still worth visiting, but still they're not technically advanced enough on their own, and they need to be supported by others. And of course, as always, I mean, another trend that always been important, and it still is, which is the professional training and development. Without that, I mean, there is no AI or online training can replace a real hands-on practice.
Totally agree, yeah.
So these are the three major trends, I believe, in today's world.
Very good. Okay, it's time to ask you about the president of this union, Dr. Hussein Darwish, and Afasu's vision. So in your speech, you thanked Dr. Hussein Darwish for his leadership. How would you describe his role in making the Afasu's Golden Award such an credible and impactful platform?
Well, I would say that Dr. Hussein Darwish is the mind and the heart of the organization, but also the soul. You know, when I learn more about him.
Oh, what an expression, yes, the soul.
Soul, yeah,
That's
I mean the mind,
right,
for sure, heart, because his actions are pushing around, bringing together people. I mean, no one else, I think, can bring so many countries, so many important leaders, the government leaders.
Creating a team and giving the opportunity for those teams to move on and to do the same is very good.
And the organization, I mean, look how he organizes every single detail. I mean, he provides all of their materials, all of the text. I mean, the organization, everything is so meticulously well organized. But as the soul, it's the inspiration. It's also his care, that he really cares for the world and he cares for people.
Yeah.
And that's what helps him. That's what energizes him to keep moving, to keep doing his work. Not for money, for, I don't know, recognition, but it comes from the bottom of his soul, from his heart, to do that for the whole world and for others.
One day he told me, when I give the award to a person or to an organization which deserve it, I feel like I'm the happiest person on the world. So this is Dr. Hussein Darwish. This is his personality.
Right.
What do you think is unique about his vision for tourism and development in Africa, Asia, and beyond?
These are the two areas that been recently, I mean not recently, but historically less developed comparing to Europe or US, right? But his passion, his approach is to bring them to the center of their global tourism, to make them more developed, more well-known, more united, so more visited, more wealthy.
Oh yeah, okay. Today, from your speech, we're gonna take a part and ask you, said that about winners, not only reach the top, but also raise the bar for the entire industry. How do you see this kind of recognition influencing and future of hospitality and tourism?
Again, look at today's example of the winner, Peak Albatross Hotels and Resorts, right? So this is the Egyptian brand, and imagine that they become internationally competitive.
Yeah.
So it means that every other Egyptian brand cannot perform below the standards of the Peak Albatross. right?
I got your point, yeah.
And imagine now international hotels next to it. I mean, I asked several people what's the best hotel in Hurghada, in Sharm el-Sheikh, and Pic Albatros was among the top of the top.
Yeah, this is
So
true.
now, imagine in Egypt, all of their other brands, I'm not going to name it, but now they have to pick up to the standards that Pic Albatros set, at least in Egypt. But of course, it
So
will
true.
spread internationally.
Finally, in this wonderful interview, I would like to ask you, what message would you like to share with young professionals, because I think you are taking care about the people outside and how you're gonna send the messages and learn them. So you are the right person to ask her this question and tell you what message would you like to share with young professionals and future leaders in the global tourism industry.
Thank you for this opportunity. Yeah, I would be very happy to share my vision of what the younger population, younger generation should do to be successful in the future tourism. First of all, they need to care. They need to care about not only about their own success, their own wealth, but about others, their colleagues, their customers, their partners, even their management, right? They need to care from the bottom of the heart. And that's what we've seen as an example of Dr. Hassam Darwish and Pic Albatros Hotel and Resorts. The second, they have to learn. Learning is the cornerstone for their sustainable success. They have to continuously improve and grow, develop professionally, and that will help the whole industry to improve. And of course, innovation. We cannot advance without innovation. And innovation can be in digitalization. Today, this is the booming direction. So I guess that the younger generation are much easier to catch up with the new trends in this area. So implementing AI, I mean chatbots, anything that they can implement in their workplace to improve their task, to make it better, to make it more entertaining, not only for them, but also for the guests. So that these are the three areas that I really wish the younger generation would advance on.
Dr. Olga, I would like to thank you so much because your interview wasn't like giving us an idea about how the committee of judging giving their decision only, but you took really from the heart, and you taught us today that we have to take a decision in balance between our heart and the academic strategy and criteria. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you.
رجل العالم القائد الملهم القدوة في مجال الضيافة العالمية. ألف مبروك. ألف مبروك.